What's up, guys? Hope you're all having a great day. I've decided I'm going to do some videos about all the different gear I use. I get a lot of questions about the different stuff I use and how to plan for different trips, and so I'm going to try to do like a little series about the different gear. I'm still going to do my regular hunting and fishing videos. This is just going to be something extra I'm going to do. I'm not necessarily recommending any of this gear, it's just what I use, and some of it is higher end stuff and some of it is just not as high end stuff, but it works. The stuff I use works. If it didn't work, I wouldn't use it because my hunting time is too important to me to use stuff that's going to break and mess up my hunt. So I decided today I would start with my rifle. This is my main rifle that I use in a lot of my hunts, and it is a Tikka T3 light. You see it right here. I'm just going to go over, to start with, some of the specs of this gun. It's got a composite, well, it's probably say like a polymer, but it's basically a plastic stock, which is the only negative that you can take out of this gun. But it's not a bad stock, it's just, it's just plastic. But it does have aluminum pillars in it to help be a little more accurate. It's, my dog is barking out, listening to me talk. It's a free floating barrel, stainless steel obviously. The barrel length is 22 7/16 maybe. I don't know, it's 22 and then some. It's got an adjustable trigger, 2 to 4 pounds. It's a cold hammer forged barrel. It's a Seiko barrel. If you guys have heard of Seiko and Tikka, Seiko owns Tikka. So Tikka is kind of like Seiko's American company, I think. I don't know. I might be wrong on that. The gun says made in Finland, but it's a Seiko company. If you know anything about Seiko makes phenomenal guns. Like I said, the trigger is 2 to 4 pounds. Awesome trigger, especially for a trigger for a stock gun. It's a bolt action. It's got a removable magazine, and I really like detachable magazines instead of just the ones that, like pop out. If you want to see how smooth the bolt is, let me show you something. I know some people say their bolts are smooth, but it's really hard to beat how smooth these bolts are. So this is one finger, lift it up. If that doesn't show you a smooth bolt, good machining, I don't know what to tell you. On top of it, I have a Vortex Crossfire 4 to 12 by 50 with a BDC reticle. With this Tikka, I shoot Federal Premiums with Nosler Accubon bullets, 140 grain. Like I said, this is a 7MM-08, and some guys don't like it, don't think it's enough power, but I killed my elk with this gun this year, and it worked pretty well. Based on the ballistics for this bullet, I don't really feel like I can shoot it much farther than 400 yards at an elk size game. This is what the Accubons look like. Ooh, there we go. Like I said, it's a 140 grain bullet. They work really well. My elk, the first shot was at 376 yards, and then I hit it, hurt it bad, and it laid down, and I made a follow-up shot. But the gun also has a bolt release button on the back side, so if you pop it open like that, push in this like this, and your bolt will just come right out. Makes it really easy for cleaning, and then the bolt just pops back in and closes. It also shows you, it's hard to see right there, red means you're good to fire, and then after you shoot, that goes away until you work the bolt, and then it shows you're good to fire again. So the trigger, like I said, is adjustable 2 to 4 pounds. I got it set between, 2 and 3 somewhere. The gun weighs under 7 pounds without a scope. With the scope and the mounts, I was gonna weigh the gun, but the battery in my my scale is dead. I think the gun weighs, maybe 9. I believe when I weighed it before, it was maybe a little tiny bit over 9. But this is also a heavier scope. It's not like a super light scope. If you were going for a crazy light rig, you could buy this gun, put a 3 to 9 by 40 on it, and be way, you know, lose another probably 6, maybe 10 ounces. This gun has a BDC reticle. I didn't feel like I needed a gun with an adjustable top turret, you know, an open adjustable top turret, because, like I said, I'm not going to shoot this gun past 400 yards. The BDC works really good. If you zero this gun at 100 yards, you're still on at 200 because the difference is only like 2 or 3 inches, so you're still dead on. The first line inside the BDC reticle is 300, and the second line is 400, and it's dead on. I shot this gun before I went to New Mexico a good bit practicing at a distances, because I wasn't used to here in South Carolina shooting farther. Every once in a while I might come close to 300, but I wanted to be able to practice farther. And I shot a 2.5 inch group with this gun at 404 yards using a BDC reticle and using those Federal Premiums with Nosler AccuBonds. It's a great gun. I did dip the stock. I taped off the grips and then I dipped it. It's kind of, you can see the dip is kind of getting beaten up and stuff now, because I did it probably 4.5 years ago. But I think it looks awesome. I got a one of these claw slings on it. These are really nice slings. They work really well gripping your shoulder. Overall, this is a fantastic gun. Like I said, I'm not recommending the gun. You need to do your own research. Oh yeah, I didn't say this. The twist on the barrel, if you're into that kind of stuff, is 1 to 9.5. So that means the rifling inside, for one complete revolution of the rifling, is 9.5 inches. So that's a fairly, I don't know, it's a little bit quicker than some guns. A lot of guns are like 1 to 10. It all depends on your caliber, but it works well for this gun. If you're in the market for a gun, you need to do all your research, and all my research led me to this one. I bought this gun probably 8-9 years ago, and I have not regretted it. It's been unbelievable. So once again, it's a Tikka T3 Light in 7mm-08. This is one of my rifles that I carry a lot, and I really like it. It's a fantastic option if you're looking for a new rifle. So I'm going to keep doing some gear reviews here and there, and if there's anything specific, questions that you guys have or comments, or you want to see specific videos, feel free to drop a comment down below, and I'll try to keep uploading regular gear type videos as often as I can. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.